I don't feel no pressure. I'm just trying to be and free, so I'm not gonna put you under pressure.
Hey guys, my name is Courtney Budzyn and this is What's for Din. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make red pepper hummus. Now a lot of you may be thinking, what in the world is that? Because up until like a month ago, I've never even heard of it until I had it in a restaurant one day and it was so stinking good. I just had to recreate it. It's like hummus, if you like hummus, but better, at least in my opinion. It's very simple to make. There's no fancy ingredients. You just add red peppers. So let's go over the ingredients for the basic hummus. You're gonna need some tahini, some lemon juice, some garbanzo beans, otherwise known as chickpeas, some garlic, some olive oil, and then I have some ground cumin, cayenne pepper, and some salt. And then of course we have some red bell peppers. And I just sliced them up, took the seeds out, and then placed them face down on a baking sheet. I'm gonna say my baking sheet is not dirty. I just use it a lot and it's been burned and all sorts of stuff has happened on it. And a lot of good food has been happened on it. So it's been through like World War I and II. Not really, but food-wise it has. So the first thing we're gonna do is prepare our peppers. Now I have my oven on high broiler. So what we're gonna do is just throw them in just like this, skin side facing up with no olive oil, no salt, no pepper, nothing, for about 5 to 10 minutes or until the top and the skin is very charred and black. And I'll show you what that looks like, but make sure you're standing by the oven when you're doing this because if one was to catch on fire, it would be kind of bad. Okay, I just pulled these out of the oven and you can see they've got that nice dark color. It's not completely charcoal, but it doesn't matter. As long as it has a little bit, you have that nice roasted flavor that's going to be in the peppers. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my peppers, they're still hot and they're steaming, I'm gonna add them to a plastic baggie. And what this is gonna do is gonna help steam the skin off of it so that we don't have that tough skin when we're trying to make our hummus. Ooh, that's hot. So just seal that up. And we're gonna let that steam while we're making the rest of the hummus. Okay, so in a blender or a food processor, mine's kind of a little bit mixture of both. I'm going to combine my lemon juice and my tahini first. And the reason I do these two things first is because I like to whip them for a long time. That way they have a really nice light and fluffy consistency. And that in turn makes the rest of the hummus nice and light and creamy. So whip this for about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how decent your blender is. Okay, you can see it's a nice light consistency and that's what you're looking for. Just scrape that off. Now I'm going to add my minced garlic, or it will be minced, and the olive oil. I'm trying to make sure I get all of it out. I don't like to waste olive oil because this stuff's good. And my seasonings. Give this a mix. Okay, now I know it looks chunky right now, but as we add everything else, it will make it a little bit more smooth. So what I'm gonna do is add a little bit of my chickpeas at a time. I do about half and half, and I add just a little bit of water. Now, if you have an amazing food processor, unlike me, then you will probably not have to do that, but I have to add a little bit of water so I can give the blender something to work with. Okay, now that's the smooth consistency you're looking for. It's nice and fluffy, and it's at this point that you want to taste it for seasoning. Oh goodness, that's perfect. If it needs any more salt or any other seasonings, this is the point where you would add it. And if you wanted regular hummus, you would stop here and that would be good to go. Put some olive oil on top and a little bit of cayenne. You got regular hummus. We're not doing that today. So now my red peppers have been steaming in that bag for quite some time and they've had somewhat of a chance to cool. Probably still gonna burn my hand. All you wanna do is gently peel the skin off. I'm being a wimp because it's hot still. And then once you peel the skin off of it, you're gonna throw it in your blender and then we'll blend it up. Got my peppers all peeled. Now we're gonna go ahead and blend everything up. That's nice and blended. And this is a lot more of a watery consistency than what you're probably used to with regular hummus, but the flavor is just so insanely good. Look at that. And so to the top of that, I just like to add a little bit of olive oil and add some cayenne, and a little bit of paprika. And that's optional, but I think it adds a little nice touch to it, and it's delicious. So good. Now, if you want a really killer recipe to use this with, check out my next video. I'm going to be making red pepper hummus chicken. It's got vegetables on the bottom and just chicken coated with this stuff, and it is so insanely good, and it's really healthy for you. So if you want the measurements for this recipe, just look in the description box below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends. And if you do remake this, please share it with me on your Instagram. I'll leave the link for my Instagram profile in the description below. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye. Hey guys, that was weird. I was like, ugh. Today I'm going to be shunning.